What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in, man. Today we're here to talk about this Tupac trial and how Suge Knight confirmed they smoked Tupac ashes, man. Y'all get in here, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Do it for your boy. Do it for your boy. Do it for your boy. Now, if you know and if you don't know, let me go and lace you up. Tupac Shakur, pretty much one of the greatest rappers of all time. He is the greatest rapper of all time in my eyes. You feel me? You'll never catch a man, to me, with a more promising catalog that people go back and listen to 20 to 30 years from now. But that's neither here nor there. Everybody know who Tupac Shakur is, or what they call him, Lassane Crooks, his real name. The man that is being accused of his murder has been standing trial because kinfolk got out here and couldn't keep his mother and mouth closed. You feel me? Shout out to them people out here snitching on themselves. Let this be a lesson to you young YNs. Look at this old mother on TV for not being able to keep his mouth closed after they already gave him a profit deal to get away with the murder in the first place. Now, kinfolk done brought out the heavy hitters for this trial, and Suge Knight was one of them. Suge Knight pretty much was in the courtroom, I think via the what's the name? Oh, he could have been on trial. I don't know, but he could have been on the stand. I don't know. Sometimes they let you come on the stand, whatever. But he is pretty much coming out confirming that when they got Tupac ashes because he was cremated, it's crazy that a guy like Tupac, could not get buried. But they say he didn't die. You know what I'm saying? That's what some people saying. And I've watched the whole hoax on it. Shout out to Industry Hoax Revealed. If you want to go watch that, it's some great on Tupac not being dead. But everybody got their angles about stuff, and what you believe is what you believe. I'm one of the believers. I've seen the evidence, and I think Kim Fo's still alive. Well, he didn't die that night. You feel me? But that's neither here nor there. They are saying that when they got his ashes because they could not afford to bury this man, which is insane. Insane that they couldn't afford to bury Lassane. It crazy. That they rolled him up and smoked him in a blunt. You feel me? Now, it is crazy that back in the day, it was seen as a sign of respect to pretty much get the ashes of someone and roll them up in a blunt. Courtesy of the How High movie, if we've all seen that, you feel me? We all know that Method Man and Redman were blowing that good gas during the whole movie. You feel me? And this gas that they had pretty much been smoking had ashes in them, and these ashes allowed them to see their dead friends or whoever that they decided to smoke at the time. You feel me? And I think this is something that's been practiced over ancient times for a while. You feel me? Like where they do stuff like this. But it was it was something that was presented in the How High movie, and this is something that the death row people did. They said they rolled Tupac up and smoked him, or if Tupac ain't dead, they smoked whoever they smoked. Larry, I don't know. Larry OG, I don't know. That's probably where Larry OG came from. But I digress. It's crazy how the world has changed now. And we have the kids out here of today pretty much saying that smoking someone is the ultimate sign of disrespect when it used to be an ultimate sign of respect. It's crazy how things have changed. Like when they say they smoking on this pack, they smoking on that pack, it's due to someone that died and they want to mock them or make fun of them. And it's crazy that at one point in time in the black culture, it was just saw the completely opposite. And I think it's crazy how someone could take the meaning of something and flip it like that. Kind of like how they do the nigga word. You feel me? At one point in time. And I don't know before, like even where that word came from. Maybe before, the racist white folks who back in the day got a hold of it. Maybe it was a word that meant something else. You feel me? And then they took it and did what they did with it. And then we took it and did what we did with it. And some people just can't let go of the meaning that they had of it. And I get it, because in this instance, you sit here and you look at the nostalgia behind rolling someone up and smoking them in a blunt, and you're thinking that you're doing them, a 1-2 and respecting them, saluting them off. And if you did that to someone these days, their family would be ready to kill you because they see it as an ultimate sign of disrespect. And it's just crazy how far, the black community has came in as a whole, bro, to sit here and put these negative connotations on things that once had a positive meaning, man. It's crazy. But, shout out to them folks out there that can't keep their motherfucking mouth closed and keep getting caught up on these charges. That's insane. That's insane. They just giving us more content. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up sometimes, man. If you got away with it, get away with it, man. You ain't got to tell a motherfucking soul, man. It's good enough that God knows. You got to deal with that shit in the afterlife. Get down in the comments, man, and let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, man. And until then, I holla.